crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Your 2022 Cincinnati.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Tyler Mahle. What do we have on him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. On the ground to first. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses. 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Dunn makes the grab, and there's one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sandberg leads off first with 1 away. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Ernie Banks, next offering upstairs. Moved first, and he's back in easily. Next pitch misses. 3-1. You know, I'm not sure one player has ever been the ultimate face of the franchise like Ernie. That one drilled left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming up to hit. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Mark Pryor.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Two-one now. And that's in for a strike. Now all even up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Williams under it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds.
The center fielder.
They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Morgan.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Reds turned away first time through. Second inning upcoming from Cincy. We're scoreless on the show. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. Three-two. That one is absolutely belted, and it's off the wall but foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom.
Baseman, number 16.
The wind and the pitch.
Patrick Wisdom.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Pitch was well outside. Definitely a bit of a defensive swing, but somehow he got the bat to it, and clearly his willingness to go the other way, that's what allowed him to find a knock on a difficult pitch.
Rafael Ortega stands in. Next offering is fouled back. Wisdom stands at first with one out. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, one out. Wilson Contreras will hit next. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch is popped up.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Mark.
And here is Mark Pryor. Second inning here, no score. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
And the pitch swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out number 3. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Tony Perez. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Next offering is fouled back.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
The catcher.
In now for the Reds, Johnny Bench. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And a pitch. Stays alive. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting fifth, the left
and here's the veteran outfielder, Adam Dunn. The 1-2. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. 2 away now.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Bench off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Two outs. Base hit, left center field.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Mahle, the 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Ortega makes the play, and that is that. So 3 left for Cincinnati. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. The wind of the pitch. Slice to right. Naquin brings it in. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And next for the Cubs, Jason Hayward. Top of the 3rd, no score. The pitch. The punch out there, and there are 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Billy Williams. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one almost got him. The pitch. This to 3rd. Zips it to 1st, and that'll do it. Cubs down quietly, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Barry Larkin. The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Two and one now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eric Davis.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Next one misses, And it's 2-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with one gone. And stepping in is the speedy Joe Morgan. Grounded out his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. The Reds score first. It's 2-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And at first, now the left fielder, Adam Dunn, struck out looking at his first at bat. Hot shot to third. To second, there's Rhino. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Start of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Ernie Banks. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. 18. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up now for Chicago, Frank Schwindel. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Morgan picks it up, fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. Here's a 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Naquin ranging back and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Tyler Naquin. Right-hander kicks, deals.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
To the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Down the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Next offering is foul back. Next one is off the plate. And now 3-2. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The pitcher,
Tyler Malley, now at the plate.
Malley.
At the belt and fires. Barry Larkin, the next 11. To hit for the Reds.
Shortstop.
He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And here it comes. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three-two now. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Center fielder, number 44.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Kicks and deals.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 22, Mark Pryor.
Two outs, base is empty. Mark Pryor, the next to hit. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The wind of the pitch. Tap back to the mound. To first. That ends the frame. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. The wind to kick the pitch. And a good eye there.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 3-1. That clips the corner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Wisdom on to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench will hit next. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Runner leads away at second. Good eye right there.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. One out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Next for Cincinnati, Adam Dunn.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Morgan, the lead runner at second, bench at first, one gone. Next offering upstairs.
I got to count 2-2.
The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Got him. Now 2 out. So first and second with 2 outs. Tyler Naquin, the next to hit for the Reds. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. Got him. Inning over.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward, the next Cub to hit. Two now to 22. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's the left fielder, Billy Williams. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Davis raging back towards the wall. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Righty delivers. Fouled off to the right.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Stays alive. A wind in the pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. Down with OBP booth.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Mark Pryor departs. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher. Jesse Chavez comes on now, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm. coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Mahle. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to Schwindel. They retire the pitcher on a textbook sacrifice bunt.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin, the next to hit for the Reds. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch is outside.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right-handed reliever. That's inside. Moose, the runner at second with one away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
And the batter now, Eric Davis. Pickoff throw. Larkin gets back easily. Runners are at the corners, one away. And down on strikes, 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So 2 down now, and here is Joe Morgan. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 2-0. Top of inning number 7. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ernie Banks. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one hit to right. And that'll get down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now batting, number 18.
No outs. Runner at first. Frank Schwindel digs in now. And the pitch. Next offering is outside. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Rips that one to right. Naquin settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. There's a swing and a drive. That one is deep. And it's gone. Home run. Patrick Wisdom circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tyler Malley done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Art Warren taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 77, Art Warren.
So up next, Rafael Ortega. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Way high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Hunter Strickland, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wilson, a left-hander, also throwing. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone! His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And up next for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. And that one moves his feet. Swings and misses. Out number 2. So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Nico Hoerner.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 2, Nico Hoerner.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, David Robertson. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
David Robertson.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the seventh. In now for the Reds, Tony Perez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball to strike. And a ground ball to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Johnny Bench. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Rip to third. Knocks it down. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
First and second, no outs. Next for Cincinnati, Adam Dunn. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
The pitch. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores. Here comes the second. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Naquin. The pitch. Oh, and he hit him.
This is a great opportunity for the offense. They've already scored, and now a chance to make this a really big inning.
The third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next offering is foul back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Stays alive. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Moustakis with a big swing and a drive to right. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Wick.
Pinch hitter coming on. Donovan Solano. 1 out, runners at the corners for him.
Solano.
1-1 now.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Dunn on third. Naquin over at first with 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Banks tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs 3. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Justin Wilson. And he'll work on holding this lead. Ryan Sandberg getting ready to hit. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims up and throwing. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Davis moving under it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward, the next Cub to hit. The tying run at the plate. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And next for the Cubs, Billy Williams. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Larkin makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Barry Larkin. And the righty deals. The other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
So digging in, Eric Davis. He's a guy who does it all. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Schwindel under it. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in,
The
but
batter,
so
number
hard
8,
to get on top of as a
second
hitter.
baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
1-2 now. And that one missing low. Next offering is fouled back. Fly ball to right. Hayward settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Reds go down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. Lucas Sims will take over here, trying to protect this lead.
Number 39, Lucas.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks.
Now look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
At the belt and fires. Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And he deals. And it's even up. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Now one gone in the 9th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And he chases that one. That's his second strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, two strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Is just one strike away. Pitch misses, ball two.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.